there's a man I feel richer for having met, the Indian McCook, a genuine character. As I dander through the country, it's not hard to get a sense that this part of the world has changed little with the passing of time. There's a feeling of stability and history all around. Just outside the village of Armoy is the Church of Ireland, built on the site of the ancient Round Tower. And it's there I'm meeting with historian and Armoy man Ulster McReynolds. So Alistair, what can you tell us about the ancient history of this place?
Well, if we start right back with the landscape, where we're actually standing is called the Armoy Esker, and it really was a ridge that was developed at the end of the Ice Age as the ice melted and the material came out in a meltwater stream and was dumped like a terminal moraine right across here, this ridge that you can see out in front of us. And that actually was interesting, Willie, because it diverted the bush, the River Bush, which had previously flowed into the sea at Ballycastle. It now had to find a new direction and flew into the sea then at Bushmills at Port Ballantrae. And actually the old railway track ran along what was the original riverbed of the River Bush. So we could have been, instead of toasting, a black bush, we could have been having a black Ballycastle.
It doesn't have the same ring to it.
No, but it probably tastes the same, I would say.
And what about this Round Tower here?
Round Tower was here really from, I think, about the 10th century, because this was really a centre of monastic scholarship and really the centre of the Dalriada Kingdom that was established maybe 500 years previously, before the tower was built, by St Patrick himself, who obtained the land here from Fergus Mór MacCerca, who was the son of Eric of Armoy. And Fergus went on to be quite famous as the first king of Dalriada, and indeed the first king of Scotland. And it's he that's commemorated in the Carrickfergus, who was drowned off the shore of Carrickfergus coming back. So Patrick had apparently helped with a dispute that he had with his brothers over land. And Patrick then later, we are told, baptised St Olcan at Dunseverick, and he became Bishop of Armoy here. And some people say that Olcan was a nephew of Fergus, and some say Olcan was an orphan. I'm not sure. But it really has an ancient Christian core to it here, and also an important centre, as I say, in terms of the Dalriada Kingdom.
And so it's always had a connection with Scotland.
Very much so. And as I say, Fergus actually went from here and went that direction, became King of Scotland.
Well, I'm on my way round to the school to see how the Waynes in Armoy are getting on these days.
Very good. That's the school I went to myself, Armoy Primary.
Very good. A key part of any community, big or small, is its schools. And here in Armoy, the Waynes are encouraged to have a sense of their own history and culture. Good to see you again, Gary.
And you, Willie.
So you're with the Board of Ulster Scouts these days?
I started there just last month, and we're up here at Armoy in this part, the northeast Ulster, trying to get the Ulster Scots language and culture promoted as best we can.
Well, be no bother around here.
No, they got to a brave head start. They can speak the language well, and I think there's nothing I can teach them about it.
It hasn't died out here yet.
Hasn't died out, and I'm thankful for it, because, as you know yourself, Willie, for years the Ulster Scots language is misrepresented and misunderstood, and it was put out of us whenever we were at school, and now
hammered us.
Hammered it was right.
Now we're going into the schools to
you're meant to be stupid. You're meant to be stupid if you spoke Ulster Scots, but I think that things has changed, and we're in the middle of a bit of a cultural revival, and Armoy has tapped into it powerful well.
Well, the agency's certainly done a great job of promoting the language and the culture.
We had a number of good schemes, and Armoy here in particular has been very receptive to us. We did a pre-recording of the children before Christmas for Fuse FM for the Ulster Scots Radio in Ballymoney, and then we came back here and we agreed to organise After Schools Club, which will be for 6 weeks, twice a week, bringing in things like the living history, the language, dancing, the different forms of traditional Ulster Scots music, and then a summer school probably later on July or August, where there'll be 5 days of good crack and good traditional Ulster Scots stuff. It should be a real good start because these kids run here, sure, they're talking their tongue.
Aye. Well, it's great to see it, Gary. Keep up the good work. Hey, you coming in with us? Me and Davey and Ains for getting a wee bit of music to the Wains in here today.
Wouldn't he miss it, Willie? Wouldn't he miss it?
Good man. Now, I'm wondering if anybody here can sing. Oh, almost everybody. That's good. One or two of you not putting up your hands. Listen, you see, if I can sing, you can sing. So, I would like to sing a wee song now, and I think you boys might know this wee song. And it's all about 3 crows that sat on a wall. Do you know that song? Yeah. Right, only the folk around here, when they talked about 3 crows sitting on a wall, they talked about 3 craws sitting on a wall. 1, 2, 3. 3 craws sat upon a wall, sat upon a wall, sat upon a wall. 3 craws sat upon a wall on a cold and frosty morning, on a cold and frosty morning. Now the first craw couldn't fin his ma, couldn't fin his ma. Couldn't fin his ma, the first craw couldn't fin his ma on a cold and frosty morning, on a cold and frosty morning. 3 craws sat upon a wall, sat upon a wall, sat upon a wall. 3 craws sat upon a wall on a cold and frosty morning. On a cold and frosty morning. Brilliant singing there. Give yourselves a round of applause.